Okay, this is a project. I have an old truck bed trailer, bought this years ago, and it had I believe it was a Ford pickup truck bed on it. It was really beat to death. I removed it a long time ago and scrapped it out, so now all I have left is this trailer. And I've decided to make it into a welding trailer. Well, this is going to be a little more aggressive build, but it's something I really want to do and get this into use. So as you can see, it's fairly rusted. It's sat out for years. So I'm going to knock a bunch of this rust off and get it some paint on it. But my general plans are, I've got quite a few welding equipment pieces that I want to mount on this thing. And so I believe what I'm going to do to start with this, to get the layout right, is lay out the final dimensions of the deck, which I believe I'm going to extend, you know, out to the edge of the tires. So it'll be quite a bit wider than this frame. And I think it's about 9 feet long from where the A starts right here. I think what I'm going to do is lay that out on the concrete back there, just that dimension, with tape or something like that, and then place all my equipment in that area and move it around to see if I can get all the toolboxes and tools and so forth laid out the way I want to. The other thing I'm considering doing is modifying this, because the truth of the matter is this is probably going to live 90% of its time in the barn here where I'll use the equipment, but on occasion I like to drag it out for projects that need to happen outside away from here. So what I'm considering doing is, when I get the deck on it, is mounting the deck on casters. I've got some heavy duty casters, and so I can roll it around like a table. But what I'd like to do is not have this big neck hanging out here. Easily enough I could cut this neck off right here and maybe use a slightly smaller diameter pipe and just slide it back in. That could get rid of, or at least just remove it for when it's in here. That'd get rid of about 3 feet. I'm also considering where the A-frame is figuring out how to remove it, so I could square it off, have it like a big rectangular table, like, I don't know what that is, 6 by 9 feet, something like that. Anyway, if you got any ideas on that, I'm certainly open to them. I'm a bit till I get to that point. This does have, I took out all the old brake lines that were not hooked up, so, well, not all of them, but most of them. I've got some more to clean up. It does still have this cable for the parking brake on that side. I've considered if I can somehow use that, but I haven't pulled off the tires to get into the all that and see what the status of the brakes are. We'll see where that goes. Anyway, that is the project. You see this jack is falling apart. I got to fix that. Anyway, there's this will be a pretty good project. If you want to tag along, just hit the subscribe and we'll see where it goes.